Hi, my name is Jeff Vincent. I am the Strategic Solutions Executive here at ACDI. I've been with ACDI for almost 7 years. I started in June of 2019. I moved from an account manager to the inside sales manager, built a team there, and then took over as the Southeast RSM, building relationships with our partners, doing trainings, demos, and just being a product expert for PaperCut and all of other ACDI products. I now am obviously the Strategic Solutions Executive. I manage relationships with some of our largest independent and OEM reseller partners. I like to joke that I was single with no kids when I started ACDI. When I celebrated my 5-year anniversary with ACDI, I was married before. I have 4 boys. They're 11, 5, 3, and 1. And we raise mini cows, have goats, chickens, donkeys, a slew of dogs, and I don't know how many cats. ACDI is a great company. I feel incredibly supported. I'm able to make my own travel schedule, travel when I want to, flexible enough to not travel when I don't have to. When I was interviewing with ACDI, I was encouraged that I shouldn't miss a sporting event, a parent-teacher conference. If I had something to do with my family, that was more important than this. And through that, I've always felt supported, and that's encouraged me to do more, work harder, and all while that work-life balance that so many companies talk about, it actually exists here. I share this with the team all the time. Josh Lane, our president, always calls me, no matter where I am, every single trip. I spent over 90 nights in hotels last year, and every single time I was out of town, Josh called me. And he always starts a conversation with, "Thank you for traveling. Thank you for being away from your family. Is there anything I can do for you back here at the office?" That makes me feel like I can just run through a wall. It makes me work harder. I'll stay up later. I'll do more. I'll engage with more partners. And I'm always just striving to be the best employee that I can for Josh. And I was with a partner doing a ride along down in Florida a week ago, 2 weeks ago, excuse me. And I was out to lunch with that partner, and Josh calls me, as he always does when I'm traveling. I said, "Excuse me, let me grab this. It's the owner of my company." And I answer the phone. Josh goes through his regular spiel, and at the end of it, he says, "I love you." And so I end the call with, "I love you too." That partner, that sales rep with that other partner said, "Did the owner of your company just tell you we loved you?" I said, "Yeah, your president doesn't do that?" And in all seriousness, Josh is intricately involved in the lives of every one of his employees. You know, I feel special in that he calls me all the time, but he does that with everybody. You know, whether I work in the office or we have remote employees all over the US, Canada, Latin America, he engages with all of them. Make sure that they all feel supported. Josh will tell you on a regular basis that he doesn't just support 85 employees, he supports 85 families. And that's what ACDI is all about.